Hello, welcome to Bourbon and a Baby. My name is Jay, this here is Max, and it's a special day today because today is Max's first Valentine's Day. And I'm making this video mostly for Max because I have a Valentine's Day story that is really important to Max. So this video, not only is it for you right now, but it's for you, Max, to watch later when you get older. Alright, so here's my Valentine's story. First off, we have to go back to the year 2008, okay? In the year 2008, your mom and I were first dating. We had gone on a few dates. We met about a month and a half before on New Year's Eve, actually, at a New Year's Eve party. And so on Valentine's Day of 2008, that was the day that I asked her to officially start dating exclusively. So Valentine's Day is our dating anniversary. We've since been married, so but Valentine's Day we've always also celebrated not just as Valentine's Day but also as our anniversary. Alright, so fast forward now from 2008 to last year, 2019. Your mom was pregnant with you. You were due on March 4th. So when it came to Valentine's Day of 2019, you still were about 2.5 weeks away from being born. Valentine's Day 2019 fell on a Thursday. So just 2 days before, on that Tuesday, we had a checkup with your mom's doctor, and she checked everything and said that it looked like she would probably go full term. You would be born pretty close to your due date. So for Valentine's Day, we decided to go out for dinner, figuring it would pretty much be our last date night until you came. So our last date night is non-parents. And so we decided to go out to this restaurant in my hometown, Fostoria, Ohio. The restaurant's name is Kimosabi's. And it's actually the place under a different name where I worked my first job when I was 15 years old. So that was always kind of cool. But anyway, we go out to dinner, and they were having a special. You could either get prime rib or chicken cordon bleu. Your mom ordered the prime rib. I ordered the chicken cordon bleu. To this day, I still regret that. I love prime rib, but chicken cordon bleu usually isn't offered very often. That's why I went with chicken cordon bleu. Chicken cordon bleu is a little disappointing in the end, but that prime rib, your mom's prime rib that she got was delicious. So anyway, she orders a prime rib, and throughout the whole pregnancy, the whole time you were in mommy's belly, she didn't eat a whole lot of meat. She just didn't have any cravings for it. It didn't sound good to her. So she ate very, very little meat during that. I know, it's weird. So she orders a prime rib, she gets it, it's delicious, she loves it, and we have a nice dinner, we have a nice dessert. We stop at your grandma's house, my mom's house, on our way home. We talk to her for a while, and we get home probably about 11 o'clock that night. One of the things your mom was talking about with your grandma was that on the next morning, Friday morning, she needed to get all of the things around for the hospital bag, just to get all that ready. She'd already made a list actually earlier in the day, so she was going to pack it up on Friday morning. So now fast forward, it is the next day, it's the day after Valentine's Day, it's Friday morning. I work from home, and your mom wasn't working this day, and so I'm in my office, which is right next to the bedroom, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I was just getting logged into a meeting that I had that day, and I hear your mom call from the other room. She's like, "Jay!" And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I'm gonna need you to come in here." And that's when I realized, because I was a little bit annoyed when she first called me because she knew I had meetings, and that's when I remembered, oh yeah, she is pregnant, this is probably important. So I go in there, and she says, "I think my water broke." And so I start flipping out because you weren't due for another 2.5 weeks. We weren't quite ready yet. We didn't expect you yet. And so she said, I think my water broke, and I go, are you sure? And she's like, either my water broke or I peed my pants. So I'm trying to remember what we had gone through childbirthing classes, and I was trying to remember the acronym for when the water breaks. I think it was COAT. I know it was like clear, like if it's clear, something about the odor, I think. I don't remember what everything stood for, so I'm trying to like go through that and checking it to make sure like it wasn't pee. And so obviously we find out that we figured out it was her water breaking. It wasn't that she peed herself. And so we are kind of freaking out because we didn't have anything prepared. Like I said, she was going to pack the hospital bag that day. So that bag wasn't packed, and we needed to get to the hospital. So we get her in the car. I start driving down the road. Almost get hit by another car. Would not have been my fault. As hastily as I may have been, I was still driving good. Somebody almost pulled out and hit me. But alas, we get to the hospital. And even as we're being wheeled up to the room, I think there's a little piece of both your mom and I that was wondering if maybe she just peed herself. So they test, and her water did break. So I think we were both a little bit relieved, but also scared because you were on your way now. So fast forward, you weren't even born that day. So that was 10 o'clock Friday morning. Her water breaks. We get to the hospital. We're in the hospital bed, getting checked up by the nurse by 10:30 that morning, and you didn't come until 5:42 a.m. on Saturday morning. So it was a long day, a long night, but then you finally came and you changed our lives forever. The reason that this is a Valentine's Day story is that because really I relate the whole process of you coming into this world with Valentine's Day, because to me it all started with that dinner on Valentine's Day night. Your mom says that you liked that prime rib so much, and because she had hardly eaten any meat during the whole pregnancy, you got a taste of that and just wanted to pop out and see what else the world had to offer. So that sped up the process. But yeah, so from now on, I'll always think, when it comes to Valentine's Day, I'll always remember your birth and how you were brought into this world. So that is my Valentine's story for you, Max. Alright, thanks a lot for watching my Valentine's Day story to Max. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. That helps us out a lot. You can follow Max and myself on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And you can get yourself some Bourbon and a Baby gear at our shop on Spreadshirt. I'll put the link in the description below.